Obviously, just a quick little stream before I start work. You know what? Um, Something last night was bothering me, man. About this performance and from Manchester United yesterday. And you know what? The more I think of it, I don't really understand what Amorim's doing when I actually think of it, because you've got Kobbie Mainoo, yeah, who played well in the left 10, or the right 10, should I say, and you decide to put him as a false nine. To me, that don't make no sense, especially when you've got two strikers on the bench. As worse as bad as Hoyland is, the fact that he actually did start with Mainoo as the false nine. I mean, yeah, I don't really understand what Amorim was thinking, you know. And again, I'm all for, Amorim trying different things, because again, he wants to try and see what players can adapt to what, and I'm all for that, you know. But for me, especially at home, I don't understand why Amorim thought it was a good idea to play Kobbie as a false nine, because the problem is that Kobbie's gone from a high of playing well, okay, against a team that wasn't too good in Style Bucharest, and then you play him in the nine, and then you take him off, you know. And then again, if I'm Kobbie Mainoo, the confidence isn't sky high as it should be, because the manager should have just played him in one of the 10 roles where he showed what he can do. And the problem is now, the next game, I won't be surprised if Kobbie doesn't even start. This is the reality now, because I think the manager's probably admitted that he made a mistake, and as I said, now um, it's a case where I can see Kobbie being on the bench for next game for sure. But for me, it shouldn't happen, because Kobbie should have been playing in one of the tens. And again, it's just another weird decision by this manager, along with playing Garnacho for 90 minutes, along with playing Bruno Fernandes for 90 minutes, playing Diogo Dallo as many games as he can, you know. And I think the manager has to take criticism for this for sure, you know. The options he's got, again ain't great, you know. Um, I mean, it is good that he's kind of let Rashford go, because Rashford needed to go for himself and for the club to move on. Obviously, he's not playing Casemiro, so again, he's made big calls, the manager. But for me, he just continuously keeps playing the likes of Bruno Fernandes, Garnacho, and even Dalot, you know. And again, I keep saying this: if he's going to hang his hat on these players, yeah, especially Bruno Fernandes and Garnacho, expect more poor results. Let's be honest, because the fact that he keeps playing these guys, what do you expect? The football ain't going to be good, you know. And again, they're not the sole reason for this, but they're a massive reason. They're a massive problem in this football team, because they divide the fan base, because a lot of the fan base think they're good, you know. Someone like myself, I've seen too many good players to realize that these guys ain't the level, you know. And yeah, for me, it's frustrating to watch every week, knowing that the kind of football you're gonna see isn't gonna be of top level. You know what I mean? Big up Donut. Great name, man. Big up though. So yeah, for me, man. Yeah, he needs to sort this out, man, because this can't go on any longer. You know, I'm not a fan that's gonna get frustrated and start screaming and shouting, because I don't see the need for all that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Amorim does need to be given time, given his players. But if I'm honest with you, he's not really helping himself, because that decision to play Kobbie Mainoo as a false nine, I think, has been one of the worst decisions he's actually made since he's been there. Because as I said yesterday, he hung Kobbie out to dry. You know, just drop one of the players in midfield, and then play Kobbie either as a left or right 10. Do you know what I mean? I think the fact that he played him in that false nine, yeah, again, didn't make any sense. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just frustrating to watch, man. But where do United go from here? Big up, Lewis. Where do United go from here? Um, well, transfer window shuts today, midnight. Um, do I see United doing any business in this window? It's hard to say, really, because I'm hearing now that the Matistel deal is off, which I hope not. But the problem with this Matistel is that, again, United obviously looking at a loan deal. Okay, and big up Lewis, man. Gav goes in, man. Make sure you smash the like button, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, man. At Gav goes in on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on TikTok, man. Big up, man. Big up for the like. But yeah, where United go from here, as I said, this transfer window, I'm looking at a minimum 2 players that he has to bring in. I know Dorgu's in, and I expect Dorgu to be starting and make a difference, especially as he's left-footed, and playing as a wing back. Um, for me, I'm hoping this Mattis Tell deal's not off. It should be a loan with an obligation to buy, in my opinion. Obviously, Bayern would prefer a straight sell, probably with a sell on as well, which United haven't got the money for that, it looks like. But for me, if United can get Mattis Tell, um, I think that would be a good bit of business. But everyone else, I'm not even sure what other players United linked to, and that's the scary thing. I heard Leon Bailey, Nkunku. Again, 2 players that are not my first choice, but I suppose it's options, and this is what United have to be in for. Big up Tommy W26. Guys, make sure you smash that like button. It's only a quick little stream. Subscribe to my channel at Gav Goes In would be appreciated. Obviously helps the algorithms, guys, as well. So yeah, only a quick little video just to say about my frustration in the team that Amorim picked. But again, man, like he is limited with the options that he has. But I expect better, to be honest with you. And again, this transfer window, yeah, he needs to. The club, Ineos need to help him out and get some players in. So we'll have to wait and see, man. But I'm gonna stay tuned, and I'll be back. I'll be back with you guys a bit later. So make sure you stay tuned in, guys. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel at Gav Goes In, and I'm gonna catch you guys a bit later. Take it easy.